Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Agustino Urbano. I'll take this photo to the left, more on that later. But yeah, so this camera's pretty sweet. I'm very excited to be shooting with it. I got this camera at a thrift store, and at first I was just looking for some kind of heavy metal film camera, something with beef or whatever. But yeah, I ended up getting this super light and very plasticky camera it was listed for like 65, but it was 50% off that day. So I only paid like 32.50, so that was pretty sweet. It's got a flash if you dig it, but yeah, so that's pretty sweet. It came with an entry-level kit lens. This isn't it. It came with a 28 to 80 millimeter like 3.5 to 5.6, and it's the second edition, so I can't imagine how worse the first one is. Now, but yeah, the autofocus is pretty slow, so I recommend upgrading to some kind of sweet lens. Maybe like the Nifty 50 for like 50, $100. You get like a pretty sweet low aperture camera, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so it's pretty sweet. I think the 2000 is named after the maximum shutter speed, so you can take photos up to 1/2000th of a second, and that's pretty awesome. You can get some cool sports shots with that. They also sell a battery backup. But anyway, let's go over some of the functions to this camera. You got your manual, fucking aperture priority, shutter priority, program, lock, full auto, gross. That's a green square over there. And then you got your portrait mode, landscape, macro, sports, and backlit photos. It doesn't go all the way. I have another camera that goes all the way the other way. But yeah, then at the top you notice you got your ISO options, and then I believe it's like an auto depth of field for some reason. But you got 7 focus points, but I only use 1 because I don't trust machines. Alexa, call the police. No, I'm kidding. Hit the funk button and you could turn on or off the red eye. I'm gonna leave it on. You can turn on the beep. I'm gonna leave it on. Looks like some weird logo. But yeah, this is for your double exposures. Double exposures. You can do up to 9. So that's pretty sweet. Check that out. But yeah, I'm probably gonna use it to 2. And then over here you got your your auto exposure bracketing. So if you gotta take some cool HDRs, you got a cool little mode to it. My Casio just went off. It is 1 a.m. But yeah, so this is how you set that up. Get out of there. I didn't go over the self timer, but you got a self timer. I don't know for how long, because I never used it. But yeah, so this video is not sponsored, so I'm gonna say a bunch of random stuff. But yeah, keep in mind this camera is pretty plasticky, so try to not pay too much. Hopefully you can get it for half off. So here you got the chili pepper logo to the left, and that's your auto exposure lock button. To the right, you got your aperture control dial button, or yeah, that'll control your aperture. So to use your auto exposure lock button, what you're going to want to do is half press the shutter and set your target on your desired subject, and then focus recompose while holding that button. So when you fire it, you're going to hold that. It won't move around your exposure like according to the ambient light. And then to adjust your aperture, press the aperture looking button while turning the dial, and then you can explore all your aperture options, and then hit the dial by itself, and then that'll control the shutter. So you can go up to 1/2000th of a second and down to bulb. And right before that, you could set it for 30 seconds uninterrupted. And to set the ISO properly, you're going to want to match it with your the film you're going to be shooting. So I'm using 200, some Fujifilm 200. So we're going to go ahead and set it to 200. But first, I want to show you how high and low it could go, like Ludacris's songs or whatever. But yeah. If you have any questions or anything that I missed or something you want to know, feel free to drop it in the comments. Then over here you got your film rewind switch, or button I mean, next to the switch. And yeah, so here's some good old detail shots of what it looks like inside. Here's your shutter. Pretty fancy, you don't see that every day. And you got this orange marker that's going to let you know how far to pull your film across, so it could load it in automatically. And some more orange, but it would have been cooler if it was red. I like red more. But anyway, you got your little film logo. Follow the little image, slide it in. extend it and then drop it into place. Go ahead and close it, and then hit that switch to close it properly. I said properly. Yeah, there we go, buddy. Hell yeah. So yeah, so when you turn it on, it's just gonna fire right up like this. Like you're saying the facts. And you think you get a bonus shot, but you don't. So my first time seeing that, I was like, fuck. Shout out to Korn. This video isn't sponsored, but if you guys want to sponsor me, I might be down if you got something really cool that's not shitty and that I would actually use. But yeah, so I probably lost all my sponsors right there. But anyway, go ahead and hit that subscribe. I don't know if it's up or down or left to right or whatever. But yeah, I think it's probably down to the left. But anyway, let's look at some more detail shots on this thing right here while I show off some photos I took with it. Yeah, so I love using this camera for pretty much everything. Let's look at my notes so I don't forget stuff. Okay, nothing important. No, okay, but yeah, so it's super plasticky, but it's also like super light, great for travel, great for all kinds of landscapes, good adventure camera. I guess maybe not too much of a hardcore adventure because it is pretty plasticky. You're probably going to want more rugged if you're going to be like that. But I ain't all the time like that. But yeah, so you can use this for, I primarily use it for like landscapes, some portraits sometimes, and cars, but I don't have any cars to show you guys with this. But in general, I love shooting cars. I was kind of fat in my last video, but I was feeling myself, so here's a little muscle. And yeah, peace out. Just kidding, I'm going to be here for a while. Call me, just kidding. But yeah, check me out. And here's a sneak peek for the next video review I'm going to be working on. It's going to be on this Pentax Spotmatic. I also got it at a thrift store for super cheap. I got it for like $10. So that's pretty gnarly, right? And yeah, so this is going to be kind of an experiment almost, because I got it for so cheap, and then the first roll I shot with it, I think I loaded it wrong, or I think I loaded it wrong. But yeah, so it only took like 4 photos, and the rest of it kind of shit itself, and then it was like an empty roll. But I'm excited to try it again, and yeah, I'm gonna be shooting this thing like a real Canon. Hell yeah. And here's my son, it's my baby boy. He was not feeling it. He's usually more chill. But he's kind of chill right now. But yeah, he's like, nah, let me down, bro. I was playing. But yeah, so that's my boy Leo. But he's an Aries. Shout out to Casio. Send me some watches. I scratched my gold one. Yeah, here's another close look at this. I'm also going to make a video review on this lens on its own because it is a 50mm f1.4 and it's the radioactive kind, if you look that up. I meant to get a better view of it, but yeah, the front has like a yellow coating, so that's pretty interesting. I think that might be for when you're shooting black and white. It does something to give you like more punchy colors, but we'll have to do this. Okay, so now I gotta get film, some black and white film for this camera. So I'll probably do film and color just to see how it comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just have cat content after this. Save this up to my cat. If you have a cat, let me know what kind in the comments. I want to know. Link me your cat portfolio and I'll send you mine. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so overall, back to the Canon. Really sweet camera. I'm going to be... Oh yeah, so for my portraits and for a lot of my landscapes, I combined a CPL filter or circular polarizing filter. But in the future, I'm looking to mix it up with my star filter and black pro mist filter. And you really don't need a black pro mist filter if you're shooting film because you kind of naturally get halations from using film. But I want to go extreme with it and slap it on, have some fun with it. But yeah, once again, don't pay too much for this camera. It's really plasticky. I'm kind of scared of like dropping it. But yeah, I'll probably just be more careful with it. And yeah, I guess it kind of also reminds me of my Canon 6D with that top LCD screen. Kind of looks like a Casio. But that'd be cool if it tells time too. Oh yeah, they do make a model of this camera that actually has the day-date function. And so that's pretty sweet. It looks like a bomb. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so that's my baby boy. So he's my model sometimes. I don't know if you could hear him purring. Turn your volume up. My cat does tricks.
Okay.
If your cat does tricks, let me know in the comments. Send me a video review. Video response. That's kind of a joke if you've been on YouTube for the longest time. I don't think they even do that anymore. But yeah, if you remember back in 2010, if you watch a video, you keep scrolling a little more and people like respond to it. But now people do pointing, so that's kind of annoying. But anyway, you guys take care. And I'm looking to make more, I guess, like educational photography videos where like I'll be your guide and stuff like that and just teach you guys how to use the camera and like things like composition tips. Like maybe you're unfamiliar with the Fibonacci ratio or the golden spiral. But it's pretty sweet. It's one of my favorites and I love using it. It's like rule of thirds on crack kind of. But anyway, y'all take care. Oh yes, yeah, like I took a ton of photo classes in college, so I still have like all my notes. So I'm excited to show you guys that. But yeah, so I don't really have a set date or schedule for uploading videos. So I kind of just upload them whenever I want, but more lately whenever I can. So hit that bell if you'd like, if you want to get surprised whenever I upload something new. I have a ton of gear and just like fun stuff that I want to share with you guys. So I'm excited. Let's get these rookie numbers up so I can get out the hood. And yeah, y'all take care. See? Nah, just kidding. I'm all in a nice ass spot. Nah, I don't know. What is it? But yeah, so go ahead and hit that subscribe. Hit that like. And I'll be looking forward to making more content for you guys. But yeah, y'all take care. And thank you for watching. Peace. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to plug my website. Check out auhtml.com. And that'll link you to my Instagram at @AgustinUrbano_. So yeah, so definitely check out auhtml.com instead. It's way faster than instagram.com/AgustinUrbano_. So yeah, so auhtml.com. Oh yeah, so I kind of suck at fucking ending videos. But yeah, y'all take care and see you on the next one. Peace.